Control the docks, control the city.
Welcome back to part 2 of this arena run. And excited to pick up exactly where we left off. So we want to keep our Geth. Skull can go. That's a good draw for a later round. I think what we have here is pretty decent. Maybe the Cyclops we can take out for something else. That's a great upgrade. We're happy to make that substitution. Get the Cyclops right out of here and bring in another lock. Very happy to see that. That also means that our Geth will definitely be getting value this round if we choose to play it, but we might take it a little slow here. I'm thinking we're gonna end up boosting Heimdall. Still haven't pulled this off. We might put we'll boost Heimdall, or we might boost Prophet Leoboda, but
Stars are all the trophies I need.
The Argaeth counter. Okay, we'll play a slice deductions here. Just counter that. So I'm thinking if we do play Oblak here, obviously, you know, boosting up Heimdall is really good and will go a long way, but what do you think about boosting Artus or Heime Lambitica to get at the top of our deck and maybe try to pull this combo off? Obviously it wouldn't really be the best combo, but I don't know, I see some potential in it, and I am curious to see if that would be a better play. Okay, we're not so far behind. I'm actually considering we can't play defender. I mean, Oblak probably is the best one here. Like I said, we're gonna take this round rather slow, but let's put our engine out here.
You'll never take us alive.
See how our opponent responds to this. Very curious to see what he does, because we do have a very strong hand, especially with the movement and the Argaeth. I mean, we can get so much value going into this round. So, having said that, if he plays anything tall enough, okay, that's not the tallest. Actually, rather, actually, it's nothing much at all. I don't want to lock that. It's just a waste of a lock right now. I think we'll go Oblak here. My other concern is if I play Argaeth now, it will get value, but I would need to just lock this down. Are we okay with spending a lock right here? Let's see how our opponent replies to this first. It's a very nice play, so I think the best way forward is first. Let's see what our opponent does, and we'll take it from there. Yeah. I'm happy we're just doing this because we can then just play Margarita and lock down the veteran. That way we do guarantee full value on the Frost in the front row, and this won't heal up. And then we'll go Margarita and we'll go Oblak. That's the next two plays. Alternatively, we could do Oblak as a round 2 pass. Yeah, that is a little slow by him. Yeah, let's Margarita here. I'm actually fairly comfortable with doing this.
What can I do for you?
It's not, you know, not the best lock in the world. I mean, there's obviously gonna be better locks out there, but considering how close we are here, with just 1 point behind after TA was used, and I think that has enough merit for me to do this. I might even not I might just skip this play and do a Kira Metz in the middle here, because that is just going to be an insane amount of value. I mean, it's 7 to start off with, 9, 11. It just ticks so fast. Yeah, this is a very difficult decision for our opponent. Because now he is still losing 4 more points, which at this current time puts him behind by 3. So, okay.
The Van Morlehams have particular tastes.
That's a very good play by him. I actually have to take my hats off to that, because that is a very good play by him. Screw it, we're so close here that
Humans are not to be trusted.
I honestly feel like we can push. I mean, how much do we want to commit to this round? Let's do it. If
An ill wind blows.
since it's the last proc of Frost, we don't have to do anything too much. That is actually perfectly fine. And that puts us 1 point ahead. If he passes, we're on even. So this is a good opportunity for him to actually take the pass here and go down an even. And if he doesn't, and we can take it with, you know, like a Kira Metz, I'm definitely going for it. I'm definitely gonna go for Kira Metz. Might even use Azur's double cross to pull out Skull. I mean, why not? We could always just leave Hammond in the deck as a 6-point swing, or if we don't get lucky and oh, that's huge. That's huge. But we have a huge play of our own like this. So
I don't like men who turn me down.
now we're a point up. Oh, we're on even. Forgot about the one proc of bleeding. How can I, like, it was right there in my face. Okay, so now we're on even and just getting points at 2 per tick. So we are just incredibly close to the point where I'm genuinely considering Azur's double cross next turn to just slam down 10 points on the board and maybe take this a card up. Our opponent's play, some of them have been just really slow, and our hand really just shines here. It is very interesting for our opponent what he needs to do. If he does decide to pass here, which he does not.
What? This? It's but a scratch. Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Oh, you kidding me? Oh, what? Oh, what a joke. What a damn joke. Oh, man. Alright, we're on 27. We only need 8 to take the round, and unfortunately there is no other way of doing 8.
I fear nothing.
Man, that did hurt. That, I mean, we could have also slammed down the defender here, would have done the exact same job, but I want to keep the defender for round 3. I think that the defender is very important. We lose a little value on the blaze, but we'll do fine. Okay, this is a very strong hand. If we can't play this turn, it's a dead card, right? So I think it's okay for us to go searching for something else. Since we are passing, playing Albach there would have just put us a card down, and I don't want to be in that situation under any circumstance. So this is fine. This is fine. We still have good value on our hero ability. Whether it's going to be him and hopefully it's not Heimdall where that value comes from, but look at that. Look at that. Still unbelievably lucky with those hits there. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. We can start with the uncrate. There's Heimdall. We'll start with the Aula, get rid of that too. Now we don't have any movement, which really sucks, and if our opponent is smart enough, he will remember the Argyle from round 1. Hopefully, you know, people forget. Sometimes you tend to be really focused on the round you're on, and you just forget what happened in the game, so these echo cards can be a little bit tricky to navigate around, you know, if you're just if you're focused in on what you're doing. But
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
okay, we can't really do anything about that. And this does look like the front row is going to be quite stacked. So we are getting a 6-point leader charge. I mean, we could kill this off right now with a leader charge. We have no way to purify or lock it, so taking it out of the equation right now doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not gonna be the greatest value, but it is still a pretty good line of play. Just because we have no purifiers, we have no movements, he can stack that row uninterrupted, and I think that it's just smart to get rid of that, since it is actually our only way forward. That's unfortunate, but we will just respond in kind with our own. Luckily, on the bright side, just like our leader ability, his will now lose some
Never
value.
thought the mead business would involve so much business.
That's fine. Yay. This is very tough. We can just play Tainted Ale here. This is very unfortunate. We are now in... I feel like we're in a very bad situation, and that... here we can just do Argaeth. I mean, it's never gonna do anything more than this, and we can even go Tainted Ale twice on the troll. Really, at the end of the day... Oh, you can't even get rid of the armor. I didn't know that. I actually thought... I understand that the unit can't take damage, but I thought it meant that it can't take, you know, strength damage. Here. I actually wasn't aware that you can't even take the armor off. Well, that becomes a huge problem, huh? Not that it wasn't a huge problem already, so...
Hallowed flame.
Yeah, we've lost this. Yeah, now with the new...
At times, nature needs a helping hand.
With the new information now we have... Oh, come on, okay. Not that it matters. Both those units can't take damage, so whatever. This is a very unfortunate turn of events. I will say that combo there is insanely powerful if you have no way to purify. If you know, if we had one purify here, I always say like one. Always have a, you know, it's always good to have one lock. It's always good to have a purify. It just can go such a long way. Alright, we're just gonna lock this. I'm not even joking, since we don't have a way to you know, since we don't have anything else to lock at the moment, it is the best play. At least our guy got 4 points of value, so it's something at least. And our Tainted Ale will have at least one more charge. So that was actually this was strange. I didn't know this. Like for me, hitting the armor, you're not damaging the unit. Hitting the armor, you're just taking away the armor. The unit still stays at 7 power, and I honestly believe that you could just, you know, remove the armor at least for no good reason, just to waste some Tainted Ale charges. Okay, so the defender goes down. We knew that was always gonna happen. He has dominance, so I don't know why he wasted 2 points of damage onto a 1-point unit. But honestly, I don't think it'll matter too much going forward.
I like the way you die, human.
And I mean, he would need to have the worst card in the game as his last play. And if he has anything that's 8 points, I mean 4 points, 4. If he has a 5-point play, we could tie still. So 5 points, there's a small possibility to tie, and with a actually 4 points. Anything above 4 is we're done. I'm thinking we got. Oh yeah, no, not even close. Not even close. Oh well. Let's just play this out for the sake of it. How did I miscalculate that so badly? Why is my math horrendous today? I mean, I'm happy we won, but I'm mad at myself for just thinking that we lost. Oh, sorry about that. You know what? I just woke up. I need to get caffeinated. I'm gonna pause here, and we'll be back in the next game. Also, I'm just gonna grab myself a cup of coffee quick. All right, here we go.
Onward! Attack!
All right. So I'm caffeinated. I'm feeling better. Hopefully that starts to show in some gameplay. But that's a very decent hand. I mean, with this hand we could easily try to take the round. Should we try pull off the combo right now in round 1, where we just start with an artist, and then we start with prophet and we put an artist down.
A long road walked we have.
I honestly feel like doing this. Okay, if we do this, how do we win round 3? Let's talk about that. So with round 3, we got the leader charge here. I'm just trying to pick out how do we win round 3 if we go all in on this stupid play. Shield wall is just very tough as well to beat, and I don't know. I mean, let's go for it. Screw it. Let's do this. Let's play aggressive. Like, this is gonna give our opponent a sign to really worry about where this game's gonna go. So, we are gonna just play artist next, and we'll take it from there. Now, here's the interesting thing. I'm not, because I mean, you can't really pull this. You can't really pull this combo off in constructed. So, I am not 100% sure whether, when you play a card, does artist proc first and take half damage, or does it become a case of okay, so we've been given the freedom to do whatever the hell we want here, which is great. So obviously we'll just start off with this. We can go down a few cards. I'm planning to just pass around the next round anyway, so let's set the deck up at least while we do it.
And I shall make it so.
Yeah. What I feel will be the most important card for the following round. I like grabbing the lock. I also like grabbing a boosted engine. Yeah, I think we'll go with the engine here. Okay, so he first damages and then the proc goes off. That's very interesting to know. Okay, we have to play 2 more cards regardless, so we can just do to reveal.
Don't give up easy, do you?
To reveal Tainted Ale, and I'm perfectly fine with this. We've
Waste of arrows, that lot.
it's just this now. At least we know for future games, and then we'll just and then we'll Tainted Ale here. I mean, I do really like Tainted Ale, but I just feel that it is the best play. The other cards just offer so much more in value, so this is fine. I think we're doing really good. We set our deck up a bit. We're gonna get a boosted engine. We still have Skull on the deck, and we will almost be guaranteed to have Skull on the deck going forward, so you and you can get out of here. And if we don't get, if by some crazy luck we draw Skull, we're still gonna be okay with it. We still have a 5-point discard, so this should be very interesting. Shield Wall is very tough. Shield Wall is just...
End this battle already. I've more important things to do.
Okay, and he's just throwing out his rubbish cards. Fair enough. Yeah, this is gonna be a very, very tough round, and like the Tainted Ale, you know, it's not going to be as great as it could be, because Shield Wall could really, you know, put a barrier between something we want to kill. But on the other hand, the locks... Skull, thank you, Skull. We really appreciate you being here today. It just means I can safely do that. We get our guy 2, which is amazing. The only thing we're missing now is our locks. Give me a lock. Yeah.
For the clan! For Scoia'tale!
I can already see this is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Alright, let's we'll start off with the engine here first. And then if he has a Svalbard Priest, I'll apply the lock with Aguera. If he does not have a Svalbard Priest, which I mean, if you do have a Svalbard Priest in this situation, this is exactly where you use it, right? You just put it down right away and start getting that value instantly, which... Okay, so no Svalbard Priest.
Racists!
So we can just start pinging off here. We're not gonna try and kill anything, so we'll just put a Temerian drummer for now. It's just another engine that our opponent is now forced to deal with.
Sure.
Very happy to see that. We are gonna ultimately look at locking that. But it is a melee, so because it is a melee-based ability,
On to the seas! Grant me victory!
we can just do this, and we're happy. Still saving our lock. Also now we have a great Kira Myth target. So he's gonna try to take down the engine.
Never danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon.
So I will just start healing that engine up. Just make it a little bit more annoying, and if you can't deal with it, then I'm also gonna put a Kira Myth to the left. Or maybe no, I'll do Kira Myth to the right. I think we have our pirate out there getting the boost from our Temerian drummer, so Kira Myth to the right, just spreading out those boosts will work very well. Alright, now we are very, very happy. What we need to do is in the next 2 rounds, we need to lock and we need to...
Nature stinks.
So we get the heal first and then we get the boost. Yep, perfect. That worked out exactly how I thought it would.
I do what I must. Racists.
Okay, so here we're doing the lock. And we're gonna spread out these boosts again. So I just wanna lock this up. And we'll do this. And then next turn we can Argaeth. We lose a little bit of value, but it's okay. Ultimately, he might have to just shield wall to put him down some protection. We don't mind if he does that to protect against Argaeth. We're nicely ahead. Plus his rows are nice and stacked, so Heimdall's gonna come down and be amazing for us.
Parasites. Pests.
Accursed racists.
That's fine. And we're not looking to kill anything here, so we'll just keep on doing the pings, like so. Getting boosts, getting damage. I think we're clear here. I'm gonna, when I play Mullane here, I might... Never mind. I was thinking I'll play Mullane in the back row.
Some things cannot be forgiven.
And just doing this in case, just in case of some sort of dominance. So we can put an end to dominance right there and then. This is great. Now we even have a Cyclops target. Not that it matters too much, but...
Clearly, I've a weakness for horned wenches.
Man, these rows are stacked. These rows are just so stacked. It's great. I mean, let's sacrifice Kira Mitz here. No, but she killed. I don't want to kill anything. I just want to put things down. Like so. This is fine. We still have our leader charge, which is pretty insane. I mean, we hit for 10. A glass comes on.
Still,
Okay.
have not yet recovered.
This is gonna be... Okay, so Heimdall is hitting the back row, obviously. That's pretty innovative, but... Here's the thing. Ragnarok! Alright, another victory in the bag. This deck is going strong. We really scared our opponents there in round 1 and came back in round 3 and just took it by storm. Yeah, alright, let's go for another one. I mean, this is just... Oh, this deck is giving me good feelings.
Uncrate!
A lot of Syndicate leaders this arena run. Very interesting. I honestly just rate Syndicates so low on the chain that it is quite fascinating to see how many Syndicate units or how many Syndicate leaders are being utilized in arena. So we know this doesn't work anymore, which just sadly deepens us. Sadly, you know, would have been great, but not the case here. So since it doesn't work, I think we use Prophet Lord Boda for maybe the engine. That's the only thing it's actually worthwhile here. Oh, we got 2, so I think a Prophet Lord Boda play here. Plus, this card is just so insane. If it's not answered, it just...
to be absolved.
It demands an answer. It just demands an answer. You can't just let this boy sit on the field and get away with whatever shenanigans he wants. So I'm pretty comfortable with this play. It's either gonna get us value or alternatively it won't, but it will bait out some really heavy removal. 6 is not easy to remove.
Many of ours have died of late. Armaments to spare.
Okay.
One. He venerates
Gold for a
not
gold.
the fire.
I think we're okay with just starting to put down our 2 engines. I'd rather put down the damage before the Slice Seductress. Just because with damage, you know, we could utilize it in a way to remove something, whereas Slice Seductress is just gonna get us stats, but could leave us grasping for straws when it comes trying to remove something.
I do what I must. Shown us the way.
That's very aggressive.
Oh, looks like some light reading.
Yeah, it's a very aggressive start by our opponent. Is this gonna just horde at the end of your turn spawn a fun? That's...
Lieutenant Flout will lead the scouts.
Yeah, we'll have to kill that right away. Oh, Dennis, please, please, Dennis. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Maybe the max of the heat while I'm at it. Your rugged run.
Yes, one.
Yeah, we're still ahead, but just barely. We obviously have the Slice Seductress, who's going to be getting us some value. It doesn't matter whether I put the shield on that or not. These are some really, really aggressive plays. I'm not thinking about losing this uneven. We have one last opportunity to try to recover here, and that'll be by Hammond. Is a pretty powerful play. Okay, we'll Hammond. We'll see what our opponent does. So we'll just
Winds hurl, waves crash.
I'm not looking to kill goal yet. I mean, it would be quite nice if we did, I guess. We could then get out. Okay, now this is way too aggressive for me. We're out of here. We're out of here. The other thing I could do is no. I mean, Azir's double cross sort of keeps us in the game. Let's put us on 42, 43, 44, 45. Right. Okay. Okay, bye. Thank you for playing. We are the hell out of here. Like, there's a late Yuzagurn play by him, but it didn't matter because there was no way for us to remove that armor and get rid of that. So, yeah, let's just leave while we have the opportunity to. Alright, you and you can get out of here. I'm happy with this hand. I'm very happy with this hand. This means that we can.
You'll need take one plowing step further. You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Let's start with this. If he decides to push, we can always lock and move it to another row. We have a pretty okay. That's. Ugh. Yeah, I think we'll lock and move here. Yeah, this is the best line of play.
Wind blows.
I don't want to see that ship get out of hand. I mean, if he's got another soldier to put next to that down, we're locking that as well. That is so much value. I think it's one of the most insane bronze cards.
The trait is okay.
Holy crap, that is insanely aggressive. Okay, we have to Margarita here first before anything else, so let's start off with that, and we do have Scoia'tale deck, but that does put us a card behind. We might be forced to use leader ability.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not being forced to use leader ability just yet. Here I'm pretty okay with just bringing out Himdall. I think this is also fine.
Ever danced with a demon in the light of the full
Yeah, this is
moon?
actually also pretty fine. It just contacts the elbow, and then I can put Kira Mitz down to get value, and then after that we can Azure double cross for. Gosh darn it, man. Alright, okay, so we've lost. Like, there's no easy way of saying this, but we can't come back from this. This is insanely powerful. I am going to just I am just going to do that for the additional value, but we can't win this. I'm just I will have to lead our ability here. Maybe our opponent's gonna try 2 hours. I would love for him to try that at least. So we'll go Kira Mitz, Azir's double cross, and then leader ability and skill at the end. Yeah, he's going all the way. That's great for him, Del, so I'm happy to see that. It fills up the row quite nicely. Here I'll just start getting the Kira Mitz value. And then, yeah, next turn we will Azure double cross Himdall, that front row, which is thankfully just maximum value. And if we feel like we can take it after that, yeah, we can still take this down.
Let's go at them together. We live and die for the Emperor.
Okay, so we are gonna be just behind, so it does force our leader out here. That's fine. You know what? I don't mind having an artist for the final round. In all honesty, going not having a leader for round 3, it's not as scary as. Oh, that's actually phenomenal. I want to see if is there anything better than that. The only thing better than that is the cave troll. Do we go for the cave troll? Yeah. No. No, we'll do it like this. This is fine.
Skilliger needs a fierce king.
This is gonna be amazing. Like, the fact that we drew the Tainted Ale means that we don't lose that value that he's about to lose on his cards. Otherwise, he's gonna have to really go hard on trying to remove artists here. And considering it's a 3-card round,
Whosoever defiles himself through the practice of elven magic deserves no mercy.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
that hurts. That hurts quite a bit. We'll do Tainted Ale here. I will throw down a charge at him. And we'll leave the other 2. We are still very close. 1 point ahead, but 1 card down. That's also very good to see. Well, I guess we have no other option. So, with 7 points, this being a 7-point play, I don't want to take any more damage. So, never mind. You know what? I'm talking out. Talking nonsense. Just.
May Freya choose the victor.
I hate it. I hate the fact that I misplayed like that. We could have won by 1 point. If we had played in the melee row and actually locked artists, not in a. Woo. Easton. Why? Would you misplay like that? I said, maybe I don't have enough coffee in my system. Maybe I'm still, you know, drowsy. This is gonna be the longest arena run ever. Like, it's gonna be like, I think 6 videos of this rate. But that's gonna be it for today. I'll check you guys out tomorrow, and until then, peace out. Have fun.